I'm going to give you a second to guess at what you're looking at here. Now, I've titled the photo Undersea Sunrise, so that kind of gives it a little bit of a hint. What do you think this is? You can just pause. I'm not going to stop talking. But what this actually is, if you're ready to hear it, this is a flower. This is not undersea at all. This is a flower on the OSU campus in the native plant quarter. I don't have a clue what kind of flower this is, but it's in the middle of this large clump of grass. And I shot this after I got to work. So last week's photo I took on my way to work. And then when I got to work, I parked my car and I was walking across campus to get to my building. And I saw this collection of flowers and grasses. And I thought, we still have some of that early morning sunlight. The sun had risen at this point, so it wasn't like on the horizon like it was when I shot the previous photo. It was up, but there was still some clouds in the sky, and there was still that shine, that I don't know what you call it, like after the rain, when everything has that sense of newness and that layer of precipitation on it. And you see that here. It's in subtle ways, but it is present. And I took a picture of this purple flower looking right into the direction of the sun. And to me, it looks like something you would see underwater. It looks like there's seaweed on the side, and then this is some sort of exotic seaweed or sea creature of some kind, maybe like an anemone. I don't know. I'm no marine biologist. But it does look like something I would see underwater, or maybe in a movie about the underwater life of plants. I don't know. Or maybe in a fish tank. And I thought it was really cool how it all came together like that. This is a really monochromatic picture. There's purple and green with a splash of yellow. But it works out. You don't need a ton of color. It's also a really simple photo. There's not much going on. There's like a subject in the center and then everything else behind it and beside it. It's not a complicated photo. But I really like that at first glance, especially if you're on your phone, this might not look at all like what it really is. But if you go to the original, or if you're on a laptop or desktop, you have a bigger screen, you can go to the original on Flickr and you can see that there's a lot more going on than what you might realize at first. But at first glance, it just looks like a purple flower amidst a bunch of green. So I really like that it's not going to like frame it on your wall or anything, but I'm happy with how this turned out, especially with, I didn't plan this. Like it didn't, unlike last week's photo that I thought about and conceptualized beforehand, this was just spur of the moment. And yet it still turned out really well.